Boom, just like that. Look, we got TP3 and What Up Bro in the same room. The boys are together for the live show today. Let's fucking go, guys. It feels awesome to actually do this show in person together for once. So
yes, sir.
Yeah, we're hyped up today. Anyway, Bro, how are we doing today, man?
We're doing good. We're doing well. Yesterday was very tumultuous. It was a long day. It was a great day, and in the SoBet Creator House. I don't know if you guys saw the multiple live streams, but Bro was the only one on the Chiefs, and early we were in shambles. There was a lot of pressure being put on us towards the end. We were the victor. CP3, how are you? It's been a great couple of days hanging out with you so far.
Yeah, man, I've battled my hangover this morning. Put in extensive lab work today, guys. Trust me. We smashed coffees. We smashed some breakfast. We got to see the chat over here. I just realized we weren't even looking at the chat. But, man, we're trying to bounce back. I was on the Ravens last night. Absolutely fucking brutal way to go down. So, we were hoping we get that touchdown, a failed two-point conversion. TP3 wins, Bro wins, the gang wins, and we had a great night. But we had a good night last night in Nashville, guys. Big things coming tonight. We got big games on tonight. Bro, what game are you most excited for this weekend, man? We have so many good games this weekend.
The game I'm most excited for this weekend, my Browns play on Sunday. So that's probably the game I'm most excited for. I love Cleveland. But I am pretty excited about this Michigan-Texas tomorrow. I think that's going to be a really
Oh, I do too. Trust me, guys. We'll get into that one. I actually do have a free pick for y'all in that game. So if you're watching this right now, guys, I don't think we'll be going live tomorrow. We'll see what happens, though. But regardless, you can rewatch this video at any point in time. All you have to do is go to our YouTube at What Up Bro at TP3 Bets, or go to my X, Twitter, whatever the kids call it these days, and rewatch the video. It'll be on there as well. I think our connection might suck in here, but whatever, guys. We're going to make it work. Hey, there we go. We got Hobby in the chat. What up, Hobby Capper? How we doing?
Oh, what up, legend?
Watching us on Twitter too. Let's fucking go. We got the gang in here today, guys. But let's get straight to it, bro. What are you betting on this college football tonight?
Yes, sir. I am.
You want to give the people a free play, or are you keeping that for VIP?
Sure. Yeah, I can get you a free play, guys. Probably a more healthier sweat is to do like Ghost Pick Jimmy and go to the sauna. This guy went to the sauna. We're freaking out here drinking. This dude went to a health wellness place and he's at a sauna right now as we speak. But probably more healthy to go sweat it out in a sauna than to do this sweat. But that's what we're here for. We're true degens. I like Duke, Northwestern, under 38.5. We got Malik Murphy at quarterback for Duke. We have Mike Wright at quarterback for Northwestern. Two mid-ass quarterbacks that are kind of run heavy. Both teams like to lean on the run. And like Duke is a run-heavy program, and to my estimation and what I saw in calculations here, Duke ran the ball for 59 yards against Elon. 59 yards against Elon. Somebody's about to kick our door in.
Yeah. Keep talking. I'll let him.
So we're really hoping it's not a criminal here. We're really hoping that
it's Wes.
Oh, okay.
What up, dude? We're live right now.
As long as we're not getting our door kicked in. What's up, brother?
Hey.
CEO in the building. What up, big boss, man?
What do we got?
Hey, I'm going over the biggest sweat of the day. It's going to be Duke at Northwestern under 38.5.
I love that.
Yes.
I'm on that.
Oh, are you?
You are.
Okay, let's go.
You want to drop a lock for the people, Wes?
Yeah, guest lock. Come on.
Our first ever guest lock. Actually, second, because full card sweep was the first.
Oh, you're right.
Saquon Barkley, anytime, Tutty.
We love it. We absolutely love it. The man, the myth, the legend has spoken.
That's all I got for you guys.
He's out. In and out.
Yeah, I think the Duke Northwestern game is going to be super sweaty, to be honest with you. I have no idea what to expect in that game. So I'm not going to touch that game with a 10-foot pole, but I will be rooting for Bro to win. But I do have a play for you guys. So
give it to us.
We have arguably the worst team in all of FBS and FCS combined. Actually, they definitely are. They haven't won a game since 2021. The Western Illinois Leathernecks take on Kurt Signetti in Indiana. I don't know if y'all remember or not. I told y'all. Signetti is him. He refuses to lose. He's on his pissed off tour. They're going to beat the brakes off this team. Right now, the first half in this game, 26.5. That's where we're going to go for the play. We're going to lay it in the first half, minus 26.5 points here, guys. Like, it's that simple. Illinois has a solid team. The Leathernecks will not score in this game. Illinois is going to beat them probably 56-0. Signetti makes a statement here. He ran the score up when he was at JMU. He's doing it today.
We love it. Yeah, I don't have the nuts to pull that. It's a lot of points. But I really, really like the play a lot. I don't see any way it doesn't hit.
Hey, last Friday we laid the big number with Oklahoma. We're laying it with the Hoosiers tonight. So let's go IU tonight, boys. Guys, we have an NFL game on tonight. An NFL game on a Friday night. I don't know what's going on, but we got a game on Friday. Bro, take us away, man. What's your free play for this game?
Yeah, so I know you guys want me to pick a side. You guys want me to say over, under. I'm not doing any of that. There may be a play over on SoBet. You know where to get the plays. TP3, that's sign-up code TP3. Sign-up code bro. You know where to get the plays. But I will tell you, play I love is Jordan Love over 22.5 completions. Guys, after week 10, he was 6-2 over this number. We just watched Lamar Jackson get 21 completions last. Are we telling ourselves in a pass-happy league a significantly worse secondary? I think that's the play, brother. I think that's the play. Jordan Love over 22.5 completions. I know you got a lot for us.
Oh, the people know I'm not a huge prop guy in the NFL, but I do actually like that play. I think the Packers will throw the ball a good bit, especially they have injuries to A.J. Dillon. And what's his face? The dude from USC, the rookie running back they have, he's supposed to be more of a Marshawn Lloyd, he's supposed to be more of a pass catching back, so I could see them throwing the ball more. But here's the play, guys, that we're rocking with here in this game. Give me the Eagles -2 points here against the Packers. Look, I talk about it all the time. You buy low, you sell high. We buy low on the Eagles, got embarrassed last game of the season last year. We sell high on the Packers. We played the 49ers down to the last possession, and everybody thinks they're the new team now. I got news for y'all. They're worse than the Eagles are. This game's played on a neutral field. We'll still take it. This game will be at elevation. I think the Eagles will run all over them. If you look at the Eagles the last 2 seasons, they started 5-0 and 8-0. They start hot. Sirianni starts hot. Remember, guys, Eagles' first half is wagon plays. They're going to be playing catch-up the whole game. Their defense is going to be gassed, and the Eagles will run the ball down their throat. Give me Philly to get it done in this game. Hopefully we see a couple Philly special or a couple tush pushes out there tonight.
We love it. Yeah. I'm not gonna. It's all right. I'll give it to you. I'm also on the Eagles. I'm on the Eagles. I'm on the money line. I'm not gonna lay the 2 points.
Fly, Eagles, fly.
I'm on the money line. Not gonna lay the 2 points. We're not fucking around with any points here. Yesterday it worked in my favor. I was just, hey, win or loss. That's it. I don't have to worry about doing any math. Do I win? Do I lose?
I love it.
TP3. Do you have any other locks for the people today?
Today. So a game that I'm probably going to end up playing that I haven't touched yet is this SMU game. So their stud running back, Jalen Knighton, missed last game with an undisclosed injury. I mean, if you look at SMU, we were high on them back in week 0, and they completely fucked us, -3 units on that play. I think it was a weird game, though. It was pouring down rain. They had that muff punt. Not the muff punt. They snapped the ball through the punter's hands. They threw the interception. I think it was a rough start for them, honestly, but they turned it on in the 4th quarter and pulled the game out, and then they just rolled Houston Baptist. It is Houston Baptist, though. BYU's defense is not good. BYU's quarterback's okay, but I'm not really buying into him that much. He had good air yards last week, but I still don't think he's that guy. Ultimately, man, when I look at this game and this matchup here, I just think that this is a pretty decent matchup here for SMU to run the ball at BYU. I mean, BYU's defense was terrible last year. I don't expect them to be much better this year. I think BYU's not a bowl-worthy team. SMU, one of the best teams in the ACC. This is their chance now to make a big statement. They can't fuck around in this game. It's going to be really hot, too. I think SMU can impose their will and run all over them in this game. That's why I want to make sure Knighton's in. And if Knighton's out, I expect the line to go down. I still might take it if it does. So we'll see what happens there.
I like that. Yeah, I mean, I don't know why. Some people are really high on BYU, and it's like, listen, let's not forget their defense is shit, okay? Yes, they have some offensive firepower here, but their defense is garbage. So I really like that play. I'm trying to think. The only other play that I'm willing to part with, everything else is over on SoBet. I did a little cheeky touchdown parlay, just a little sprinkle, half a unit, but I like Josh Jacobs, anytime touchdown, and Jalen Hurts, anytime touchdown. It's plus 289, so basically plus 300. So pretty good odds. Throw a little something on there. I think we see some tush pushes. I think we see some running back plunges into the end zone today. And my other parlay has Jalen Hurts under 1.5 pass touchdowns, so I'm speaking it into existence.
Love it. Guys, if y'all have a play today or tomorrow or Saturday, or tomorrow is Saturday. If you have a game for Sunday or Saturday you want to hear us talk about, put it in the chat now, and we will try to go over that game and give you our best opinion on it. Let's talk, though, about some games for tomorrow. Bro hinted at it at the top of the show. Let's talk about this Michigan game here. Michigan is going to be taking on Texas. They're a 7-point home dog. It was 7.5, went down to 7. Total in this game's at 42. Are you touching this game, bro?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Do you want to give the play out, or do you want me to just give my play out when we move on?
We don't give a damn about the whole state of Michigan. Whole state of Michigan. Whole state of Michigan. That's all I'll tell you. That's all I'll tell you. You can use context clues to figure it out from there. But TBT, what do you got? What do you got for us? I know you got the true line.
So, guys, look, I look at this game. I do think Texas gets it done here in this game. I think they probably cover as well. But here's the way I see this game playing out. Texas is going to come out there, get on the board early, and then Michigan is going to have to change up what they're doing. Michigan very well could have played possum yesterday, last Saturday. Damn, I keep getting my days mixed up. But anyway, Michigan very well could have played possum. I think they're going to have to open it up and pass the football. I think they turn the football over, shorten the field up. I think Texas extends their lead. I think Texas scores in the 30s here for us. Michigan's definitely going to get 2 touchdowns. The total is 42. We'll take the over.
I like it.
It's way too low.
It is way too low. Hook 'em horns. Hook 'em horns. Hook 'em horns.
Yeah, I don't care how good the defenses are. This shit is way too low. There's enough talent on the field to score. What is that? 7 touchdowns. Yeah, easily. Here we go. Joe says thoughts on SMU BYU over 48 and Northwestern under 44.5 teaser. I do like that play, to be honest with you. I will say though, SMU's not running much tempo, but I still think teasing it down like that, you should be all right. But I would also wait to see if Knighton plays or not. I think Knighton being in and out is huge.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I really like the Duke Northwestern under 44.5. I almost think the safer play would be to parlay. The only problem is in the Indiana game, you can't alt line. Like even on DK, they're not offering any alt lines. I almost like Northwestern Duke on that teaser line you had, and then go Indiana first half minus the 26.5. I'm watching my Cubs get their fucking dicks kicked in, so I'm going to have to chase. I'm going to chase, and I think I'm going to go ahead and go Indiana.
Okay, let's do it.
Yeah.
Love it. Well, let's go Indiana. Anyway, guys, let's talk some more Saturday games here. Let's see what else we got on here for Saturday's slate. Is there any game in specific you want to go over, bro, for Saturday's slate?
No, honestly. Yeah, I honestly haven't really looked into it. I've been so hyper-focused on today and being – we swept yesterday, so we want to run back a sweep today. We've had 3 sweeps of over 4.5 units in the last 7 days.
Love it. Let's go for another one then.
Yeah. But, you got the locks. This guy, he's been in his fucking computer, Dexter Lab, all day, just straight cooking. We've been trying to find him. He's been moving around in the house. He said, you guys are bothering me. I'm trying to lock in. I'm trying to get all the plays, so I know he's got – dude, I looked at his slate. For tomorrow, he's got like 12 plays. He got 12 plays.
No. We only have 7.
Only 7. That's the ones that he has. That's the ones he's locked in. We're not
2 max plays, 5 1-unit plays. That's a solid slate, though. Syracuse and Georgia Tech. What do you think about this one? Tech laying 3 on the road at the Orange.
I mean, I'm sorry, but Georgia Tech looks really impressive. They look really impressive. And Syracuse, man, I don't know. I'd probably take Georgia Tech.
I'm not touching this game, but I would buy Syracuse in this spot. Think about it. I'm a Florida State fan. I'm telling you this. Florida State fucking sucks. Them beating Florida State means nothing, in my opinion. Florida State is barely even a bowl team. You look at Syracuse. Syracuse brings over a new head coach. It's either the Alabama or Georgia defensive backs coach. I can't remember which one he's from. He brought in one of the best portal classes of all teams, Kyle McCord at QB. I mean, Kyle McCord's solid for an ACC team. I think Tech laying points here is an overreaction how Tech's played so far this year. I think Syracuse is live.
I changed my pick to Syracuse.
Okay.
I'll be honest with you. I didn't cap the game.
That's
I completely forgot about McCord. I completely forgot about that. Yeah, they got a lot of talent coming in. I did see an excerpt on that. But TP3 is so ahead of the game that he has next year's games capped.
Yeah, no, trust me, guys. I've been putting in work in college football. I got to bounce back after last week. Last week was embarrassing for me in college football. Kansas State and Tulane is going to be interesting. Apparently, there's 17-mile-per-hour crosswinds, hence why the total is dropping. And Kansas State's gone to 8.5. Tulane has some voodoo magic at that stadium, but I do kind of like Kansas State. I probably won't touch that one. We got Georgia playing Tennessee Tech. That game's going to be Dog shit to watch. Let's try to find another big one here that we should talk about. Let's see. Oh, you got one?
No, but I do want to say something about tonight in the MLB. My Guardians travel to LA to play the Dodgers. And I'm telling you, if the drinks have been flowing, which they will be, Guardians are live. Guardians are live.
Love it. I actually have a good trend for you here on the Guardians today. You want me to tell you?
Well, yeah, sure. Make me feel good.
All right, we'll get back on track in college football after I tell you this. With 1 day off this season, Cleveland Guardians are the second best team in the MLB, going 13-6. It's good for 68% against the spread, winning by an average margin of 0.9 runs per game.
I like it. Wow. And the Dodgers haven't announced their starter yet. So I really wish it was Bobby Mill listed starter when I checked.
Oregon, Boise State. We can do Oregon, Boise State in a second.
Okay, Joe.
Actually, no, we can go ahead and skip to Oregon, Boise. Actually, no, I want to do the Cy-Hawk Cup first. Iowa versus Iowa State. Iowa State catching 3 points in Iowa. Iowa has won in this series 7 out of the last 8 games, and that's including the best team Iowa State ever had. Brock Purdy and Breece Hall couldn't beat them. Is it death taxes? Iowa beats Iowa State.
TP3, I'll tell you what. I'm going to be brutally honest with you. I would rather watch one of those fucking plants over there go through photosynthesis, the whole process of photosynthesis, than give a fuck about this game. 2 dog shit teams, 2 dog shit programs. I probably the under. You get what you got? I don't care. If
it's an Iowa game. The under. No, I like Matt Campbell and Rocco Beck, to be honest with you, over Iowa State. I really want to take Iowa State in this game, but dude, I was having so much pause. It's literally death taxes. Iowa beats Iowa State. I think even if you look at the other games of the series outside of that one, they've literally beat the snot out of them every single time they play. And I think Iowa State is one of their best teams they've had. But they couldn't beat them with Brock Purdy, Breece Hall. I think they had I don't think Akeem Butler was on those teams, but they were loaded when they had those teams, and they couldn't do anything. How are they going to do anything different here?
That's a great point. Yeah, you probably have to take Iowa.
I'm not betting.
Iowa State's a basketball school. They're a basketball and a volleyball school.
It's like you said, bro. Are we really putting our hard-earned money on Iowa? I'm not touching that game. I will not be watching that game either. Oh, that's a rewatch game right there, because all that's going to happen is if they go 3 and out, they can just fast forward. So
yeah, I'd rather put my money on Chick-fil-A.
I like that too. Let's see here. Oh, Oregon and Boise State. Let's do it. Oregon and Boise State right here. Guys, if y'all have any other games you want to hear us talk about, comment in the chat. Let us know. Oregon, Boise State, guys, look, I have a play in this game, actually. Lay it with the Ducks. We're laying the 18.5 here in this game. When I look at Boise State, I rewatched this game against Georgia Southern because I thought it was really interesting, pretty intensely. And my first takeaway is that Ashton Jeanty just busted big runs on Georgia Southern. And I don't think he's going to be able to do that against Oregon. And I have serious questions at the quarterback position for Boise State. And I don't think they're going to be able to score enough points to keep up. You look at Oregon. Oregon was down 2 starting offensive linemen. They're getting one of them back in this game on the right side. The reason why Oregon didn't cover or blow Idaho out like they should have was because of penalties. They had 111 penalty yards last game. I think that's going to come back better for them because they won't get all the holding now that their offensive line's all together. I think Oregon's going to have their chemistry together. You have Evan Stewart and Tez Johnson on the same team together. I think that's his name. I think Oregon has so many studs. I think they have the second or third best roster in all of college football. I don't think this game's going to be competitive. I think Boise State's going to get off the bus and get boat raced. They gave up 500-plus yards to Georgia Southern. Georgia Southern's trash, and they scored over 5. They put up over. I think they put up 40-something points on them. Boise State can't get away with that this week. Oregon team total over 40 is not a bad look either, but I'll lay it with the Ducks.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. Yeah, seriously, don't let one game where a lot of other stuff was a factor in the game, and Oregon just didn't look good. They just did not look good. This is a buy low spot, an absolute buy low spot. Guys, if Oregon would have done what they were supposed to do last game and won by the 44 they were supposed to, you're looking at 27.5 or in the mid-20s in terms of a spread here, as opposed to where we're only laying a couple here.
Yeah, no, 100%. What do you think about this? I think this Illinois-Kansas game is pretty interesting. What do you think about that one?
Didn't cap it. I have no insight.
So the line came down. I think it was 7.5 on the look ahead to 5.5. I mean, we saw last week that line moves don't matter that much in college football. I don't know, man. I feel like we're missing something here. I do like Kansas in this game, but I feel like this is more like my feeling out game for Kansas to gauge how good they actually are. So I'm going to sit this game out. I was pretty close to jumping in here on Kansas. I like what the returners they have on the offensive side of the ball. But ultimately, though, when I look at this game, I think Illinois has some question marks, and we'll get them answered tomorrow. So this game is definitely going to be a watch and see kind of game for me. A game that I think more people will be interested in. What do you think about this Tennessee-NC State game? Tennessee's at 9.5 this morning.
Yeah, Tennessee is the lock. That is a lock.
Okay.
They looked so good. NC State looked terrible. And I know they were running like a vanilla offense, and we had some inside information from some people that were saying some things. But listen, these teams are not in the same fucking area code when it comes to talent. They're just not. I think Tennessee runs away with this. I think it's it could be a 3 to 4 touchdown win for Tennessee.
Yeah, so this game's played in a neutral site in Charlotte. Also, shout out Javi Capper. I don't know if he's still in here or not, but he was the one who gave us the insider information there.
Yeah.
But anyway, when I look at this matchup, like, I don't know. I wanted to buy on NC State, but honestly, I have this theory that I'm trying to put to the test right now. I don't want to put it to the test too much. So my theory on Conference USA being trash has come to fruition so far. I feel good about that one. But my other theory is that the ACC sucks besides Miami, and we'll find out more this weekend by seeing how Clemson does against App State.
Georgia Tech against
Georgia Tech, Syracuse. That one's not as much, but this is another one we'll see here. Is NC State, did they play vanilla, play possum last game, or do they truly kind of suck? Because they got pushed around up front by Furman's offensive line, and Furman, Furman looked like pretty good. Like, Furman wasn't fluky in that game. Furman outplayed them in that game. They just had more talent. I think it could get ugly, hence why the line's going up at 9.5. It's past something I would want to play, but I can only lay the number with Tennessee. I'm worried about NC State, honestly. I want to watch this game and see kind of game. Like, that's the thing with college football is it's so year-to-year based. Like, this game will tell you everything you need to know.
Yep. I don't need to wait and see. We're taking the balls.
I love it, bro. Bro's not scared at all. Maybe I'll throw a money line parlay together.
Yeah.
Something or other like that. Let's see here. Any other interesting games? I think that's probably enough for college football. It's going to be a good slate regardless. Got 2 max plays up over on SoBet now in college football. Let's go to NFL side of things here. Is there any game specifically you want to talk about first?
I would say I'm really excited for the Monday night game. I'm really excited to see Aaron Rodgers healthy. But also, don't be crazy on my Browns, man. Be very careful. They've had 3 total practices with all their stars on offense together on the field.
Dallas hadn't had a lot, though, either with theirs. So that game, maybe the under in that game, maybe disjointed offenses. So,
yeah.
Let's see here. NFL game that I'm interested in talking about here. Let's talk about the Bills versus the Cardinals. What do you think about this game?
Sneaky. It's very sneaky. I think with the Bills struggling to find an identity, struggling to understand who their number one is, they're going to have to definitely change their play style. It's not going to be the same type of play style. I could see Arizona covering. Okay. Kyler Murray, you got MHJ, you got James Conner, you got all those boys. I think there's going to be points scored, but I could definitely see Arizona covering. What about you?
I think the Buffalo's really going to try to run and control the football. I don't know if y'all can hear that. That's Deepak up there watching tennis. He's a psychopath. We don't condone gambling like he does.
Wild man.
I'm just fucking around, but that is Deepak up there. But honestly, dude, when I look at this game, like, I just think that this is definitely a spot where we're going to see a lot of points put up. Like, I think they're going to run the ball all over them. I think Arizona's offense is way more dynamic with Kyler Murray in there, so I think we're going to see a ton of points. Deepak, you want to give the people a free play for our live stream?
Caleb Williams, MVP this year.
No, we said a free play, not a donation.
Guys, you probably already gave it. My play, you give it? Saquon Barkley?
No, we didn't.
Saquon Barkley, anytime touchdown. I think it's plus 105, minus 105. I don't remember. But there's no way Saquon does not get in the end zone tonight. No possible way.
We love it.
You heard the man. He called Derrick Henry last night. He said Saquon Barkley scored a touchdown tonight. So we'll see what happens. Anyway, though, guys, back to what we were saying. I think there will be points in this game. Like, you look, I think that Arizona's going to get pushed around up front and round on. I think Arizona has a sneaky, really good offense. Like, if you're playing fantasy football, Cardinals players are going to have a good week. I think Buffalo doesn't have Matt Milano in the middle who controls a lot of their defense, so that's definitely a downside for them. I know the total went down, but I think at 47.5 that we can definitely hit the over in this game. It's not an official play for me, though. Damn, Deepak's already getting after it, guys, and it's 3 p.m.
We love it.
We also don't condone drinking that early. It's not 5 o'clock yet.
5 o'clock somewhere.
He said it. Let's keep it running down, though. Here's some of the games. Let's talk about my Falcons. So apparently Justin Fields might have to start because Russell Wilson has a pending injury right now. If that's the case, Falcons dog walk him. What do you think?
I think either way the Falcons are going to dog walk them. But listen, Justin Fields is just uninterested. People not giving him a chance. I definitely don't disagree with you. I think the Steelers are even more vulnerable for a loss if Justin Fields is playing as opposed to Russell Wilson. That's for sure.
Yeah, Justin Fields is going to get in trouble in Atlanta. That's for damn sure.
That offense is going to be, dude. Atlanta's offense is going to be so good. It's going to be so good. It's going to be fun to watch too. I can't wait to see what they do. What Kyle Pitts.
I love that's music to my ears, bro. Guys, if you're in the chat, drop whatever games y'all want to hear us talk about in the NFL. Let's go to one. I'm gonna give you all free play here for Sunday. We're gonna go to the Jags versus the Miami Dolphins. You get the Dolphins right now -3.5 at even money. I'm gonna take them here on the spread. When I look at this game, guys, look, I know both teams are Florida teams, but the Dolphins Stadium is the biggest home field advantage in all of football. It's going to be 90+ degrees. It's going to feel like 105 degrees. I've been to Miami, guys. It is so hot. You don't even want to walk around in the sun at this time of day. And the Dolphins are going to be sitting there with the shade on their sidelines, and the Jags are going to be cooking in the sun over there. We've seen it happen way too many times where teams at the beginning of the season, they come into Miami and they get smacked. The Dolphins have speed on the field. If you look, the Dolphins start each season out on big win streaks, and then teams kind of get film on their offense and shut them down as the season goes on. And they're going to use their speed. It's going to be a tough second half for Jacksonville. And on top of those factors there, Mike McDaniel and Tua, when they've been together, they're 6-0 straight up and against the spread at home in weeks 1 through 4 when it's the hottest in the entire NFL season. I think they use their speed here and they gas them boys out. I'm rocking with them tomorrow or on Sunday.
I love it. I love it. Absolutely love it.
Hopefully we don't get hooked in that game. Joe says he likes the Texans -2.5. I can't lie to you, Joe. I may have a play on the opposite side of that over on SoBet. But let's see here. Any other games? You got a free play you want to give out for Sunday, bro? Or you're not finished capping yet?
Not finished capping yet, folks.
Guys, I got some trends for y'all to watch out for. Let me pull them up real quick here. So first of all, you do not want to back the Bears. I get it. The Bears have good players and whatnot. Don't let Deepak hear me saying this, or else he's going to come out of the rafters. But here we go. In week 1, the number 1 overall pick, it's been 27 quarterbacks drafted number 1 overall since 1970. And they're 4-22-1 straight up, 7-20 against the spread. David Carr is the last straight up win in 2002.
Wow.
I'm waiting to see if we can get 4s back on the board, and I will fire on the Titans. But if not, I'll still take them 3.5. But I'm waiting to see if I can get a 4.
Yeah, I think you probably will, just because the public's going to want to steam Caleb Williams, man. You know it.
Yeah, no, I think we're definitely on the right track there on that one, bro. Let's see here. I had some other trends I wanted to tell y'all. Okay, here's one. This applies to 3 games. The Raiders, Colts, and Panthers. Divisional home underdogs are 22-7 against the spread in week 1 since 2010, including 9-2 against the spread since 2018 and 17-4 since 2012. That's divisional home underdogs. Have been cleaning up. Indianapolis, Carolina, and the Raiders all meet that criteria. Here's another one, too, for y'all. Since the merger in 1970, rookie QBs having to play on the road in week 1 are 8-19 straight up. They're 12-13-2 against the spread, losing these games by an average margin of 4.3 points per game. And the rookie QBs at teams average scoring about 18.8 points per game. The last straight up or ATS win was Sam Darnold in 2018.
Those are some trends. Yeah. That's the trend train.
There's some
Choo-choo.
there's some trends for y'all to look to action on this weekend in the NFL. Bro, you got anything else you want to say to the people, or should we get out of here?
I hope you guys have a great weekend. I hope you're safe. I hope you have fun. I hope all your bets cash. Tune in. Make sure you're locked into everybody on SoBet. It's going to be a wild night at the we're at the Barstool Bar. Was that
Yeah,
what it's called?
Barstool Bar.
Barstool Bar. Locked in, private. You know it's going to be popping off. So make sure you're following all of us. We're going to have a ton of content. It's going to be a great time. We can't thank you enough for tuning in. We had a lot of people here in the middle of the afternoon. How cool is that?
Yeah.
So thankful, so blessed for you guys. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Keep it